Hi, I am Prachi. In the last lecture, I am explain the 1.1 and 1.2, also the question and answer based on this. Today's I am going to explain the 1.3 and the question based on these, also the multiple choice questions on the 1.1 and 1.2. So the energy conservation and audit part 2. In the last lecture, the 1.1, 1.2, and these are the questions in the last video. So today I am going to explain the 1.3. This is the 1.1. What is the present energy scenario in India? This is the answer. It is very important. So let's see the last video and understand it. So today's 1.3 is salient features of the Energy Conservation Act 2001. Answer is the act empowers the central government and in some instance state government to specify energy consumption standards for notified equipment and appliances. Direct mandatory display of label on notified equipment and appliances. Point number 3 is prohibit manufacture, sale, purchase and import of notified equipment and appliances not conforming to energy consumption standards. Notified energy intensive industries, other establishment and commercial buildings as designated consumers. Establish and prescribe energy consumption norms and standards for designated consumers. Prescribe energy conservation building having a connected load of 500 kilowatt or a contract demand. This is very important for the energy conservation and audit unit number 1. For theory also the MCQs based exam of 600 kVA and above. Direct designated consumers too. So the point number 1 is designated to appoint certified energy manager in charge of activities for efficient use of energy and its conservation. Get on energy audit conducted by an accredited energy auditor in the specified manner and interval of time. Question number 3 is furnish information with regard to energy consumed and action taken on the recommendation of the accredited energy auditor to the designated agency. Comply with energy consumption norms and standards. Fifth is prepare and implement schemes for efficient use of energy and its conservation if the prescribed energy consumption norms and standards are not fulfilled. This is the answer of salient features of Energy Conservation Act 2001. These type of questions are mostly asked in the exam, and these points are important for MCQs. So this is the 1.3 Energy Conservation Act 2001 relevant clauses of energy conservation. So please listen carefully. Next point, get energy audit of the building conducted by an accredited energy auditor in the specified manner and intervals of time. State governments may amend the energy conservation building codes prepared by the central government to suit regional and local climatic conditions. Direct every owner or occupier of a new commercial buildings or building complex being a designated consumer to comply with the provisions of energy conservation building codes. Direct if considered necessary for efficient use of energy and its conservation in it, it is needed consumer to get energy audit conducted by an accredited energy auditor in such manner and at such interval of time as may be specified. Point fourth is under the provisions of Act Bureau of Energy Efficiency, that is BEE, has been established with effect from 1st March 2002 by merging the oldest while Energy Management Center, a society under the Ministry of Power. The Bureau of Energy Efficiency, that is BEE, will be responsible for spreading the improvement of energy efficiency of the economics of various regulatory and promotional instruments. Fifth is the mission of BEE is to develop policies and strategies with a trust on self-regulation and market principles within the overall framework of the Energy Conservation Act 2001, with the primary objective of reducing energy intensity of the Indian economy. This will be a job with active participation of all stockholders, resulting in accelerated and sustained in adoption of energy efficiency in all sectors of the economy. So these are all points are very important in the salient features of Energy Conservation Act 2001. So please remember it. Then next, the multiple choice question and answer based on the 1.1 and 1.2. So first is the energy sources that are either found or stored in nature are: option A is secondary energy sources, B is primary energy sources, C is both A and B, and D is none of the above. So the correct answer is option B, primary energy sources. Question number 2 is which of the following commercial energy sources? A is electricity, B is coal, C is oil, D is all of the above. So the correct answer is option A, electricity. These MCQs based on the theory 1.1 need of energy conservation and the primary and secondary energy. So the theory of this I am explained in the last video. So third is inexhaustible energy sources are known as commercial energy, renewable energy, primary energy, secondary energy. Correct answer is option B, renewable energy. Fourth is which country has the largest share of the global coal reserves? Russia, China, USA, India. So the correct answer is option C, USA. Means the largest share of the global coal reserves in USA, United States of America. Fifth is the percent of gas reserves for Russian Federation which compared to world's reserve is considered at 30% of world reserves. Question number 6 is world oil reserves are estimated to last over 45 years, 60 years, 200 years, 75 years. So the correct answer is option A, 45 years. Question number 7 is world gas reserves are estimated to last over. Correct answer is option B, 60 years. The global primary energy consumption 2002 was equivalent to. Correct answer is option C,